From chaos came 7 beings of pure energy. Long ago, before the dawning of man, before even the birth of your universe, in another dimension, parallel to your own, from chaos came 7 beings of pure energy. Long ago, before the dawning of man, before even the birth of your universe, in another dimension, parallel to your own, from chaos came 7 beings of pure energy. Long ago, before the dawning of man, before even the birth of your universe, in another dimension, parallel to your own, from chaos came 7 beings of pure energy.
Yeah. Hey guys, how we doing, kiddos?
Sup,
Ugh. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be
good.
It's gonna be the best day. We're a little bit sleepy today, but it's a good day. And by we, I mean me.
Cheers, Oro.
Dehydrate.
Ugh.
This one? I only have hydrate left.
Me too.
Seen that Red Bull? Don't be a coward.
That's gone. That's gone.
Damn.
Don't be a coward.
Don't be a
it's
coward.
4 days old. Doesn't matter.
Blow the dust off of it.
There was a drop.
There was a drop.
Tiring day to day, Vex. Nah, without going into like crazy amounts of detail. Your girl had a procedure today. No worries, nothing serious. But like, we're sore, we're tired, we're thriving, and we're vibing. Okay, like. But again, low-key, shout out to Cyber for this weighted little guy, because he's helping so much right now.
Oh.
On top of the heated blanket that I think I got from Tornado. I think it was Johnny Tornado got it for me for Christmas. But,
Good stuff.
I love it. Dehydrate. It's Ramadan.
That's my goal, right?
Can't argue with that. Alright, guys, do we have any announcements?
Can I make a personal one?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's not
I'm an
just a personal
auntie
one.
now.
Oh, wait, that one is.
My
Hey.
brother's. I've had the baby, and she was a chunky girl. And I know none of you ever seen my sister-in-law. She's tiny. And yeah, the chunky baby.
We were
I
literally
love that
just
baby, and
talking-
I haven't even met her yet.
We were just talking about like small moms and chonky babies.
Mm-hmm. We were.
Just like
That's some super exciting stuff.
that's so
though.
wild. I'm so excited for her. That's awesome.
And one other announcement, we're going to be adding a Baldur's Gate stream.
Yep.
Sparky got a PC. We're going to do another Baldur's Gate run with Sparky and me.
Gotta wait
It
till
will be
the 15th.
chaotic. Yeah,
It will be very chaotic. Very.
it will be a problem.
Heads up to anyone who wants to watch. I'm really bad at video games, canonically.
That's fine.
So it's gonna be
You
fun.
don't need to be good. You just need
you
to
don't
be
need
funny.
to be good at video games.
I lost my Pokemon
You
run
say
today
this,
in today's stream 4 or 5 times. Okay, like I had to restart
I
like
get-
a lot.
It took me 5 minutes to get into a Poke Center. That's like I kept missing the door.
This is complex gaming.
And it wasn't even hard. You just have to walk and get in the door.
You are good at Fortnite.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but-
I could actually, Sparky, I could actually see you being really good at Baldur's Gate, though. Like,
Yeah, it's D&D. It literally is. It's turn-based. It's like,
Right.
you know, it's D&D.
We love it. We love it.
okay. So, funny thing, I think somebody from Cody's chat might have accidentally unfollowed us when Cody made the announcement about the follow. Because I look up and I'm like, wait, why do we need 9 followers now?
Oh
But
no! Wait a
in-
minute! No!
But in case you guys missed that, the dummies are 9 followers away from 1,000. So like, if we could hit that tonight, like if y'all could spread the word, that'd be so fucking cool. That'd
Go
be
tell
so
your friends.
dope, guys.
Go tell your mom. Go tell everybody.
Yeah, tell your mom that she
Accidentally
needs to get
send
into
it-
D&D because as somebody
Yeah.
that does game with their mom, it's amazing for their mental health. Do it. Just do it. Okay?
Go tell your mom.
Go tell your mom. Ooh.
So, into the game. So we are at the clubhouse. I don't know what we're calling it. We have not named it yet.
I thought it was called the Clubhouse.
The second Breakfast Club.
Me too. Oh,
Or no, I already have the second Breakfast Club. The third Breakfast Club.
Golly, guys.
I do not think we canonically have like an actual name for it because I've just been calling it the clubhouse because we didn't have a name for it.
Word.
So
just
if you
call
guys
it
wanna-
the storeroom. Like it's some sort of secret underground
That's-
speakeasy club, and it's actually
That's
just
not-
the
Can
store.
we call it the secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Tunnel!
Yeah, I mean, no one in Tephra would get that.
Which is hilarious. Being like, oh, do you guys want to go to the secret tunnel? What is that? It's a thing from Avatar.
Okay, but
What's
I
that?
feel like that sparked a memory. I think that's what we wrote in cursive above
I
the
think
door.
that is what.
I think that is what we
cursive.
actually called it.
What?
That-
Clubhouse or
we'll have
secret
to go-
tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. I think that's what we actually called it. That like
Woof.
sparked a memory in my brain.
If we did
All
it,
right,
it's canon
so the
now.
secret
All right.
tunnel it is. So you guys get back to the secret tunnel, and you guys have been spending a lot of your free time there.
Oh, I was gonna say Gabe has probably been there almost nonstop.
So like within your free time, you're just basically spending every minute you can, in the secret tunnel. And Aya has been working basically nonstop on this new book she got, the journal from her dad. And you were able to decipher some things. Does anybody want to supply some adversity tokens to have helped during the last 2 weeks? Because that will bump the roll that I had her roll beforehand.
Would Aya have asked?
Would you have asked for help, basically? Yeah.
Possibly. I think she might have asked after her eyes started getting tired, like, can anyone else read this? Like, shoving it in y'all's faces. But not, like, been directed, like, guys, I need help. Can you please help me? No. Not like that.
Be like, hey, nerds.
And that's exactly what she would have done. Nerds, can you read it?
Gabe would. I'm gonna give her all 4 of my coins.
Aww.
I realize that I have not used a single adversity token this entire time. You girls got 10 of them. So,
Wild.
how many does she actually need? Like,
So he won't tell us.
basically, yeah. So I'm not telling you. So there's multiple levels to hit, basically. And so Aya by herself already passed the bare minimum amount of information and the next level, and well, the first level. So she found a section that she recognized, was able to translate the word to the section, and then got the first little bit of information from the page. She wasn't able to get any more from that. Names, anything. It was all basically gibberish. She was basically able to get one section of a section. But each I have numbers in mind for how much information you're able to get off the page. Right now, with Gabe's added, we're at a 18.
I'll add a couple more then.
yeah, I can throw... I'll throw out 3.
It's 23 then.
You're adding 2?
Yes, I'm adding 2.
Okay. Okay. So as you're reading, you get to the page, and somehow the word just clicks in your mind. The section is on adversaries. This chapter is pretty far after where you found where the prophecy is, and we know that the prophecy came, the secondary prophecy we know came sometime close to when they split apart and everyone came to Tephra to stay permanently. So this happened sometime probably either right before the split or right after. You see something called the Generals of Chaos. And you see a name you recognize. You see the name Sin. For those who might not remember, that was the child that Gabe broke free.
I just tried to give a hug to.
And you see 3 more names. You're not quite able to translate the names, but you gather that there are 4 generals. And there's information about each of them. You're trying to read all these like massive descriptions that are just rather confusing. It's very descriptive. You know your dad talked a lot and talked very poetically, so you're just assuming that he's using a bunch of dumb big words and it's just annoying. like, man, why couldn't you have written this more plainly so I could actually read it when you sent it to me? Or sent me a translation guide. Somehow you got this book into this room. Why can't I read it? But you get one of the words under Sin's name is deceiver.
Okay.
And another word is trickster.
That's why he is Sin.
I'm going to make a roll to see. You gain a little bit of information on the second general as well. You notice a description noting that they have a way between Earth and Tephra. That this general has somehow has a way to slip between worlds. And one descriptive piece that says chaos in not incarnate, chaos, trying to think of the word that I want to use here. Chaos given form. And that's what you're able to get from the book. So you all have a pretty major target now. You know someone that probably you need, because the goal that you guys are trying to achieve long term is stop whoever's trying to open the gates to chaos.
Mhm.
And now you have a definitive target as well as the knowledge of 3 others. That there are 3 other targets that you need to keep an eye out for.
So Sin and then 3 other dudes.
Mm-hmm. You don't know if you've met any of these others. You don't know if you have ever had any other information about them. But you know that Sin
We'll just
is
have
in
to
the
keep an
school
eye out,
somewhere.
make sure to see if anyone else is guilty as Sin.
God.
Alright.
I'm proud of you, but I'm also disappointed.
Gabe made a joke.
Alright, that was Gabe's first joke. Let me have
I
it.
was Gabe's first joke.
He's
So,
been
yeah.
working nonstop for like a day and a half. He's exhausted. It's manic, okay?
So I want you all to give me a couple rolls real fast, just to see how you guys have been doing in school over the last 2 weeks. If all 3 of you could give me a brains roll, magic included.
Okay.
Different one from the one I gave you for my artificer friend?
Yeah,
Different
that's a
one. Okay.
special. That's a special class.
I get a
That's
special class.
Yeah,
It's my
she said.
extracurricular activities.
yeah. One of your
With
free
magic or
periods.
without?
Yeah, with.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason you didn't roll magic with your extracurricular one is because you're trying to roll to see if you comprehended what he was saying.
That
Nice.
was an 8. Or no, sorry, a 12, because I forgot magic existed.
I got a 4.
Y'all, the dice be exploding tonight.
Let's go.
So, Gabe, so far you're feeling like school is hard.
It was hard, guys.
Yeah, you got your homework and you just didn't understand it this week, and like I don't know what you did with it, but like it was you definitely needed help with all of your homework.
I feel like I would have just been distracted.
Yeah.
I would have just let
Very
my
good.
schoolwork kind of fall aside, and I would have been in the clubhouse arguably too much, or secret tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Secret tunnel.
just practicing my magic, trying to get it.
Yeah. So, and with that, give me a grit roll. Everybody. You're doing fine. Kalanopi, you are also doing fine.
You didn't even hear my roll.
Oh wait, I heard you exploded, so I don't really like. What did you get?
16.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
And you said that we all need a grit roll?
Right. I don't
Yeah.
even know. This is my first grit roll. I don't even know what I roll for this.
I
Okay.
do.
I need to find my.
I don't even know what I roll for this.
That's not-
That's not great.
That's a 21.
Wait, with magic or without magic?
With magic.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say without magic.
Still
it was-
not great.
Without magic, it was a 15. Go off. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's an explosion. I lied. What did I say? 21, 23.
Your defensive magic course, you're doing great.
I fucking better be. Like,
Fucking
Yeah.
better be.
fucking better be, bro. That's my shtick. That's my shit.
Yeah, in defensive magic as well as you guys also have another Planar Conquest game coming up soon.
Hell yeah,
Ooh.
buddy.
That crit roll from me is a 3.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
no.
I rolled a 1 from my dice and then a 2 from
No.
my magic.
Can
dice.
I? What is the
That's
DC
bad.
for it? What was the DC for it?
Guys, school is hard.
10. It's a 10.
I
A 10 is doing great. Like, I mean, just to be doing okay is like a 5 or a 6.
Can I
Like,
at
it's
least?
Let's get.
He got a 3 or a 2, Cody.
I got a 3 total.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw
Oh
you like.
wait! I have a +1 magic item. I got a 4.
Okay, so Kalanopi's
If we each
gonna throw you
shoot
like.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you one, and then Aya's gonna throw you one, especially
Wait,
with
what?
the, with the
we
way
helped
that
you study.
with the way that Kalanopi did like her defense. Like she's looking over at Gabe the whole time, and he's like, and I'm like, "No, buddy, use
Catch.
use your tentacles. Stop the attack. Just stop. Make a stop sign. Okay? No, do not pass go.
Actually, wait, you know what? Because of your practice, I'm gonna let you re-roll that. Because of your special ability you learned.
I'm rolling the grit die.
Yeah, re-roll just the grit die.
Oh,
Because I forgot you had learned how to basically negate all magic coming in at you.
oh my gosh, I did.
Yeah.
So that is a 19 total. I exploded.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a lot better.
You're doing great.
There
You're
we
doing great. So basically, any heady magic stuff, not doing great in. But anything that's been, practical magic, you're doing great.
Okay. School's hard.
So yeah, you're struggling where it comes to like thinking, but anything that's you've been practicing your magic nonstop in your
I
secret.
play
club.
games to escape, Jasher. Okay, I need
I can't.
So school's been okay for everyone. Like it's not great. It's kind of seems like how you would think school was gonna end up. When it comes to just doing magic, everyone's doing great. When it comes to like actually like school parts, Gabe's struggling, but he's been
What
saying
else is
school's
new?
hard the whole time, so it's he barely understands life, let alone like magic life. So you guys have been learning a few new things. You've learned a couple new potions. You guys have learned a potion that ups your defensive abilities and a potion that ups your magical abilities. So basically, it's the equivalent of a mana potion. It cuts down the DC of whatever you're trying to roll for magic, and then for the defensive spell, it ups your grit. just mechanically is what they do.
So like a mana potion, and then we also learned a
Defensive potion.
Yeah,
defensive
so
potion.
it will take. So the mana potion takes the DC down. For when you take a mana potion, just whatever the magical DC is for whatever magic you do afterwards goes down, and then for the defensive magic potion, your grit goes up 2 points. So you can add 2 grit for an hour after taking it.
Speaking
Both
of grit,
potions last an hour.
it just dawned on me. I know it's not gonna matter, but like I get a +1 to all my grit rolls. So the defense
Nice.
thing was even higher. I think it was like what did it bump it up to now, like a 24, 25.
Yeah. 25.
Carry on.
So
25. So good.
So you guys have been doing okay at school. You guys have been doing a ton of research because you have no clue where to start with any of this. You guys know that you're supposed to do well in school and somehow save the multiverse. And the Seven
The
have
Avengers can do
basically
it. We can
said,
do it.
go figure it out.
the only Avenger that counts is Peter Parker, because he was the only one also in school.
And he was acing his classes, so
M's a smart
Who's
goose.
killing
Sorry. We love you anyways. Morgan, thank you.
so you guys are hanging out and you get a note.
I get a note. I open the note.
We got a follow from Sin. Thank you for the follow, buddy. How you doing?
From Sin?
From
We don't
Sin.
want him here.
what?
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Sorry, I totally forgot. Hey, Sin, there's a bad guy in our game named Sin. This is sensationally me. My bad. We love you. We want you to stay, homie. Like,
We love you.
we got a follow from Sin.
I've already used my guilty as sin joke today. This is lame. It's wasted.
So you get a note and it is from Illamine.
Oh. Okay. What does it say?
It says to bring everybody and meet them in the makeout room.
I already told them they weren't invited.
It says to bring
Okay.
everybody.
Fine. I guess I'll bring everybody. I was so excited. I thought it was from the nurse. And I'm still
Hello.
excited, but I don't know why yet.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse. No, he's teaching me how to build shit.
He should be teaching you how to
All right.
suckers. I'm still mad.
Sorry.
Guy.
Dog was loud.
Did he need to sneeze too?
Maybe he did need to sneeze.
So, do you gather everybody and go to the makeout room?
Yes.
But I
can't
thought you
ignore
said I
us.
wasn't allowed to come. I'm
Well,
not really confused.
She requested you specifically, so
Well,
we'll
that
see
makes
what
me
happens.
even more uncomfortable. I don't want to. This,
she's just grabbing your arm like, listen, I don't like it either, but we gotta go.
Kalatabi's
What
already
Prism
gone.
Princess
And it's like,
wants, Prism Princess gets.
Kalatabi's already ahead of you guys. Like, come on, let's go. It's going to be fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the weekend. This could be like a party. You don't know. This is like meet after classes. Like this is like fun kind of stuff. Like
oh no, Gabe is just
Oh,
that
I'm sure
socially
it's gonna
awkward
be.
guy that just ended up in the group of girls and just doesn't know how to leave. And just doesn't know.
so, you guys start slipping down that like narrow corridor, and there's no one in there.
Is this a trick? Is this a test? 'Cause I'm so stressed out. You don't understand.
Listen, when it comes to Illamine, I don't know. I don't know. My guy, could be a trick, could be a fun party, could be she's gonna say boo. I don't know. Could be not from her at all. I don't know.
The shadows start to darken in one corner.
Okay. Gabe, that's your shit. Let's go.
I just feel like bad things keep happening to us as I walk towards the corner.
Thanks,
Corner-
Gabe.
It
Excuse me.
continues to like bleed shadow as a figure slips out. They are wearing a black suit, black shirt, open collar. They have the head of what you best would describe as a lean dog with piercing silver eyes.
Hello, Gabriel. We meet again.
Have I met this person above table?
You do not recognize this person.
Understood. Hello.
It's good to meet you in, well, a more truer form of myself.
And then
Return.
they're going to shrink and be in this little sackcloth white thing with the long hair, and it's the child looking back at you.
I'm gonna throw the fork at it.
As a member of the fish community, we call that a dingle hopper.
Or no, sorry, I have a spoon in my pocket, not a fork.
All right, give me a fight roll.
Listen, that's
Wait,
not my worst stat.
So this is
No magic because you're throwing a spoon.
That's fine. I have plenty of fight shit too. I just gotta find the right dice for it. Here it is. It's not gonna be high. Ooh. That's a 10.
Yeah, you throw it and then they catch it and they just place it gently down as they morph back into the tall dog face. I'm trying to find the picture that I had, but I can't find my Tephra board. So, oh, it's right there. Let me just drop this in the Discord real fast.
yeah. Dummies and dice. You can play Tephra. Oh. Wild last picture just gonna pull up into.
Which Discord did you send it in?
Just a second. Vamp.
Where is?
Whoa.
Oh, fun. It's like Anubis.
Doge.
Dog fellow.
Smash.
Don't smash.
Don't-
Gabe, back away. Gabe, back away. He caught my spoon. I don't know what he can do to you.
You can catch my spoon.
You can catch these hands.
Are you sure you don't want to fork him?
Stop it.
So as you
Silverware puns.
silverware buns. Do these cut deep?
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Great.
So
Cool. We were making silverware puns.
Oh my god, can we make, what is it? Is it like Forky or Sporky? The thing from Toy Story? Can we make a bunch of those and throw them at people? Like little kamikaze
Oh my god, we totally
sporks?
could. That's what I'm gonna ask the nurse next.
Sin is in front of me.
Sin's in front of you, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And he sits down and takes a seat. And I've heard you might end up looking for me, so I decided to make myself known.
Does Do the others know you're here? I'm implying Hestia and
You turn, he gestures behind you, and you look behind you. The door's gone, and the sigil of invisibility and everything is behind that sigil that hides people from everyone, the one you put on your door to the thing, is on the wall where the hallway used to be.
okay. Gabe is standing somewhat casually, but he definitely is nervous, and his tentacles are up, out, and like just kind of ready. He's very
Hydrate.
uneasy. Well, I think we're supposed to stop you specifically. So,
Why? Why would you need to stop me?
well,
I haven't done anything.
I'll turn to Aya. He did bad things, right? Right? I'm not
He
crazy?
definitely did bad things.
I'll turn back. You did bad things.
Posture check. Loki, I feel like I gotta pass on this one tonight, though.
Back.
What?
You're allowed.
What bad things? What bad things have I done? I haven't done anything. I was just wrongfully imprisoned and kept in the basement. And then you helped me escape, and I gathered my friends, and we haven't done anything since, have we?
Can I make like an insight check? Has he? Has he?
He stole
do a
my
brains-
dad.
Brains roll.
Ooh, I'm on it, guys. Okay. I rolled a 1.
Oh
As far as you know, like, he's absolutely telling the truth. Like, he hasn't done anything. You can't even think of a possible moment he's done anything wrong. You even think that he was just a kid being imprisoned down there, and then when you guys saw him next, he had a guard dog out front that was a little weird looking.
that was the dog that I saw,
But
right?
you guys attacked him,
Didn't?
and then he let you guys go.
No, because Kalanapi was chained up in his basement.
Yeah, he doesn't remember that.
Oh,
Wait, was it
too
was
bad. We remember that.
It was the same. It was the same chains that this kid was in, right, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. If you were so wrongly imprisoned, how come I had to take your place?
Take my place. No. You just happened to see something you weren't supposed to, and we had to make sure you were. Not going to be an issue.
That's sketchy, my guy.
So let me.
You're not passing the vibe check.
So, Gabe
Tea?
frees you.
And
Out
he's
of-
going to wave his hand, and there's going to be a teacup in each of your hands.
Literally, like as it just appears, like she's still going, and it's like. So if I'm understanding this correctly, Gabe saw that you were in trouble and freed you, because allegedly you were wrongfully imprisoned, and yet you choose to imprison me over some shit that I'm not supposed to see, that was very sketchy in a dark hallway that nobody else could see. Am I understanding this correctly?
Perfectly.
This makes no sense. If you are, as you say, good guy.
Well, I didn't say I was a good guy.
You said that you're not
I
up
said-
to anything stupid.
I said that I am not up to anything, and I should not have been imprisoned. I have not done anything that, requires you to take me out.
Well, why are you here?
Well, I'm here to talk. And I decided that the young girl would be the perfect ruse to get you all here.
Just
Are we here
casually
because
looks
you
at
want to
Aya.
kiss the girl?
Can I just throw the teacup at him too?
Yeah, throw a fight roll.
It's fine. I don't need to hit him. He just needs to know that I'm not happy with him right now. That's a 4.
We on Earth called it a cock block. It's very rude.
He catches it and all the tea and just puts it down on the table next to your spoon.
I'm really trying to be vague, but God, that was cool as fuck.
Shut up. No, you're not impressed.
I
Don't
can't
be
be-
impressed with the man who kidnapped you, Calliope. That's
mean-
weird.
I know it's a little Beauty and the Beast, but like
You
Look
got
up-
a hot crocodile man.
I
We
know.
don't need the creepy dog man too.
I don't want a creepy dog man. I want a back.
Okay. Good. We got our priorities straight.
Anyways,
All I'm asking is that you just let this go. Stop. Why should they expect 3 children? Well, adults. He's searching for something to stop the multiverse. Shouldn't this be something that the 7 themselves handle? Why would they entrust it upon 3 people who know nothing of this world and are supposed to save it? Is there not anyone else more qualified? A prophecy? Look,
you-
prophecies are only set in stone what is written. It doesn't mean that they have to be one way or another. There must be others.
have you ever heard of the term using a fresh set of eyes?
Of course.
I think that genuinely makes us perfect for this. We know nothing of Tephra, so we see Tephra for what it actually is versus what we assume it has been as we grew up in it, which we did not.
Plus, if there was other options, do you think the 7 would pick Mr. C's get degrees, anger management and daddy issues, and Shark Boy and Lava Girl here to deal with this?
I'm not going to lie, I thought I was anger management and daddy issues. But go on.
We can
I would
both.
be really, really happy if I was getting C's.
Yeah, you Sin chuckles to himself and says, "Well, all very valid criticisms. All I'm asking is leave it be."
Could I extend my shadows, my magic? I want to like have my shadows touch his shadows, and I want to like get an emotional check. I want to know what he's feeling, if he has any emotions right now at all.
Give me a charm roll.
You doing, charm?
He wants to hold your hand.
Yes, okay.
He wants to hold the child's hand.
It's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
And do I get my magic?
Anytime you're using your tentacles, it's magic.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what she said.
15 total.
You reach out, and as your shadow comes in contact with his, you get this feeling of meticulousness, this feeling of calculated thought. It's not so much cold, but you don't feel the emotion there like you would normally. It's not emotionless, but there's nothing there to latch on to. It's that cold feeling of emptiness that you felt before. But now there's a little bit of something, but you're not sure what it is. But you get the feeling and the idea that everything he is saying, he is running countless variables to figure out what is the right thing to say to bend you to what he wants.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay. In that case, I'll kind of stand up straight and get taller because I'm
I was
standing
gonna
up
say
straight.
7 foot tall daddy.
It's 9.
It's
I'm
9. Wait,
I'm
7
9.
is his slouch height?
7 is slouch height.
Jesus Christ. I thought you were like 6 feet with your slouch.
Nope.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
It's Jason Bourne. And I'll just say, you're trying really hard to say the right things.
Doesn't everyone?
To an
No.
extent.
I,
Not even a little.
So you're here just to tell us to stop looking.
yes. I. If this was something that your parents knew about, why didn't they come in your stead? Why send their children to fight a war that they started?
You know what everybody does.
Maybe because you just said the right things to them too. Maybe because, like Calliope said, they didn't have fresh pair of eyes. I don't know if we're special. I don't know about any prophecy. I think Hestia told us about it. I honestly I don't remember it. But I don't think that matters. Because going forward, me and my friends are going to do exactly what we want to do. Exactly what we have to do. And my friend Aya wants to find her dad. And that means pushing further into this. I apologize that our views don't align. However, and then I want to extend my shadow as big as I can make it. I'm done talking around circles about my friends. So is there anything you would like to say? Because we have a lot of research to do, and I'm not good at it.
He was doing so well. He was getting so intimidating.
Could I make an intimidation? Could I try to?
Intimidation roll.
Yeah, give me a charm roll.
I argue brawn.
Intimidation.
I'm just trying to like.
Yeah, it would still be. It's still intimidation. Still falls under. Does it in D&D? Doesn't it fall under?
I think in Kids on Broom specifically, it's actually brawn.
You might be right. Let me double check that.
But I think brawn is for restraining and intimidating.
Yep. No, you're right.
Can I give him the help? A helping?
A help
Roll.
it.
A helping, just a helping.
Help.
Give him a swift
Advantage?
helping.
Can I give him a heckin' concern?
Can I give him advantage if I'm amplifying his like sense of
aura?
protection? Yeah, his aura.
You can have a +2.
I'll take a +2. It's nothing crazy. I didn't roll great.
Well,
But that +2, my brawn, I get a plus 16 total.
Nice.
You feel a crack in his otherwise cold demeanor. His eyes glow for for a fraction of a second. I am one of the generals of chaos. My legion. Let's just put it this way. My navy has the Megalodon. Though I have not yet gathered the resources to capture your precious little friend, Gabriel. We are close. And Aya, your father says goodbye, and he's going to vanish.
I'm gonna turn to Aya. I hope that was okay.
I'm very proud of you. You did a great job. We're still freaking out about the last words thing that just happened, but you did great.
Ignore that. Doesn't matter. Is your dad? Do you want to try calling your dad again? You might die, but wait. Okay, don't do that. Actually. Oh no.
Don't offer that as an option. She's gonna try it if you offer it as an option.
Now I see. Gabe's like, now I see why you're so stressed all the time.
No, and they full on and forget about my dad. At least my dad said something. Apparently, they full on have Kalanipi's dad.
In a weird way, I think my dad is okay. Like, I'm assuming that he's going through some shit. But like, listen. I know my dad. I know my dad. My dad and I actually have a very healthy relationship. That's why I swim. I don't strip. Sorry.
Killing it.
Thank you. I'll be laying in my bed all week.
I've been laying in my bed all week. Oh damn it! I like that. It was funny.
I mean, we can't trust shit he says, right? Because that's part of
And
what
I
I read
think-
is that he's a trickster.
His lines were the deceiver.
Yeah.
The deceiver.
Which I
They
think honestly
literally
adds
named
to
him-
like. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think that's kind of why it adds to the fact that, like, while Kalanipi is definitely keeping that in the back of her mind, knowing that there's a very good chance that this could all be lies is what's keeping her level-headed. It's what's keeping her calm. And it's like, you might have my dad. You might know his location. You might actually have him. Realistically, though, I don't know what you're actually talking about. So, like... Ooh, fuck.
Yeah, the only thing you guys would have to pull off of is your dreams. And
Even those might be lies at this point.
it might be.
Who knows?
The sigil behind you burns away, and the hallway reopens. And Illamine walks in. Hello? What are you all doing in here?
I don't have time for this right now.
Not making out. I'm gonna run out.
I don't know why he said it like that. We really did not make out in here.
I realistically don't think that anybody here could make out with me if they tried, like, except for Beck. I would probably genuinely hurt somebody. I got too much tooth.
Let's be real. A lot of people here would welcome that pain.
Deadpan look at Aya.
Just saying, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I understand it. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but, like...
I think it's actually pretty in the realm of possibility. They play a very dangerous sport just for funsies. I don't think
You know
kissing
what?
a
That's
shark face
actually
is gonna
very
do it for
valid.
them.
That's very valid.
Yeah.
And they have a hell of a nurse.
The nurse is great. Speaking of the nurse, what happened?
You want to know specifically what happened during that class?
Yes,
As you guys are like walking away. Okay, so little flashback back to to the nurse's office. He basically taught you why the components were used and how they were used to make your jacket. It was all super heady, but like you were able to comprehend it as he's like, so you see, you take the strings of the universe, and he's like literally pulling at nothing, and you're seeing little strings trying to come out, and like he's like, you just see these little tiny like threads, and he's like, as you see, and you have no idea how he's doing this because he's reaching at nothing.
I love that I just realized that the nurse is basically Scrooge McDuck.
Oh my god.
He's based on someone. He's not Scrooge McDuck. He's based on a character from a book series called Skullduggery Pleasant, who is a healing, a magic healer in the universe, and is very, very old. And then I just vamped from that.
I can't wait to get that point in the book. Now that I know that this is where it's at, I gotta keep listening now. Which book does he come in?
Book 1, I'm pretty sure. He's either in book 1 or book 2. But yeah, so like he's like, and he's pulling the threads out of the universe, and you try to pull it out. And then he's like just pulling these little spool of thread, and he's like, here, in case you need to sew it up anymore.
So wait, say words again.
He basically told you if you want to sew it up, if you need to patch anything, here's more thread. He also sent you on a fetch quest. You have your first fetch quest.
I have some threads of the universe.
Because you have not yet done it. You need to go gather a handful of hair from a unicorn, and there is only one in existence.
Exactly.
So he was a little frustrated you hadn't done it yet. But school.
Yeah.
And then we flash back. You guys are walking. You can either head right over to the dorm. It's literally right next to the crack in the wall. Yeah.
I would like to
crack in the floor.
quick. While they're still kind of having their moment, after Gabe runs out after declaring that there was no making out of any kind, he's gonna kind of slip away and kind of find a little quiet spot quickly in the dorm room. And he's gonna close his eyes and he's gonna think really hard. And he's gonna try and contact his dad.
Ooh, spoogly.
And I'm just gonna say, you can tell me what this works or if I have to roll anything. I don't really know what's happening. And we've never really talked. But I think I might be your son. And the thing called sin, I accidentally let out. Does this mean anything to you? I'm trying to, because when I touched sin, I felt that emptiness and that.
Give me. I'm gonna call this a charm roll.
Do I get my magic die?
Yeah.
Hey. $16.
Gabriel.
Not the full government.
My mind is not my own. But yes, I am your father. Our time is brief. What would you know?
Sin. Have you ever gone up against him?
He is part of the reason I am the way that I am.
Dave's going to kind of sink into himself a little bit with 1,000 more questions, and knowing that there isn't a lot of time, or this connection isn't full or right. Oh God! What would he ask? Is there anything you could tell me that could help me against him?
Do not let his lies corrupt your soul. He takes pieces with his lies and deception, chipping away until you are truly corrupted. Until there is nothing left but instinct, pain, and survival.
Hearing those words in that order, he'll just think of his childhood. Growing up in the woods in the rain, hiding in the trees, staying out of sight of people. Is there anything I should be doing?
What bonding is enough.
I think I'm failing 5 classes.
School is not so important for what you have to come. Make sure you're learning. But I want you to know something. I did not think I would get to have my prophesied child because of what I had become. But I am so proud of you and the connection.
And the connection breaks.
I feel like Gabe would just kind of stand there and just stare for a little bit. He would stay there until Dog kind of formed and started licking his cheek. Okay. I have a dad.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, I have a dad. Okay. Well, let's help Aya find hers. Oh God, and Kalanabees might be all locked up. And I'm gonna go try and find my friend.
And with that, do we want to go on a quick break?
Yeah, I'm good with a little break.
I could piss.
You could
I have a
piss.
piss.
I could piss.
Good idea.
God damn it. I'm laughing too hard. Damn it.
Sorry.
Alright, so, what is it? It's 9:36. We'll just say 9:45?
Hey,
45?
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds good.
We will see you guys back here in like 10-ish minutes. Or morphin time, whatever. I seen the Power Rangers comment.
Gives
in
you
there.
enough time to go find your friends, get them on the stream, have 9 people come follow
Nope,
us before
we
we are
need-
gone.
4.
My thing is not up to date. We only need 4 more friends. Go tell your moms.
Go
tell
tell
your
your
Not telling my
mom!
mom.
Yo, your mom would be into like weird Slender Daddy. Okay, just bring her in. Just let her watch the show. It's gonna be fun.
He's got
Let her
long,
watch
creepy
the show.
fingers.
He's got long fingies and tentacles, probably.
Oh no, very much. I'll drop the hero forge I made of
And
him.
on that note, bye
The
guys.
Squidward forge?
Bye. Fuck you, Trisket.
Christian, go back to work, you fucking jackwagon.
Christian!
Get out of here!
Get out of
What
my
are you
swamp!
doing?
Get out of my swamp.
Out of my
This is
swamp.
great. Dehydrate. I didn't bring a dehydrate. Again.
Dehydrate.
One second.
Also, Grim, if you're watching.
Yeah, Sparky and I are still mad about the Dr. Pepper slander. I think Gibbs
Same.
is
Yep.
still in here, so like Gibbs can pass the message along.
Gibbs, you can pass the message along. Love
I
you
don't know
too,
if
Christian.
Dr. Pepper count. It's not. It doesn't count as a cola, but it's in the same brown drink family.
Alright. Yeah.
Don't say it like
and
that.
It's the best. It's the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I hope you have a good
really
night at
is.
work, buddy.
Yeah.
Coke? No. Pepsi? No. Dr. Pepper? Yes.
Yeah. So I got this cute hair clip at the Ren Fair. It's like a dragon, and it's got a little dragon pin that you put in. You can't see
It
it very
is-
well, but I love
Yeah, I
it.
was about to say. I'm like, all I'm seeing is.
I'll send
that
you a
it is
picture of it later.
Metal.
Your jam swamp that you wiggle your toes in. Not for free. That shit costs money, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Get on our OnlyFans.
Note to self, start an OnlyFans for Christian's weird side commentary.
Only toes.
Only
Christian's-
toes.
Only toes. And swamps.
You get nothing
Honestly,
else.
like,
Only
low-key,
toes.
back in the day, so many people, when I first started getting popular, were asking me if I had an OnlyFans. I thought about pulling, shit. What's her name? She sold her fucking bathwater. She's got an OnlyFans.
Oh, pink hair streamer person.
But like if you go onto any fun site like that and you search her content, because she's got it on like a bunch of different platforms. Belle Delphine, there you go.
Y'all.
Like the title will say like Belle Delphine handles 2 cocks. It's 10 minutes of her holding 2 fucking chickens. Like
We love a troll.
and I'm like, I thought
I
about
came
making an
in
OnlyFans specifically
to
to
the
troll
wildest
people.
I would do that.
I don't know why I walked into my search
Granted,
history.
like,
I hate that I didn't know her name until I thought of one of the really stupid titles that I may or may not have clicked on in the past. Just get your finger out of here, Cody. Alright, but anywho, now that we're learning a lot of things about each other, I think we might have just lost a good chunk of chat to being like, let me go look this up real quick.
That's the problem when you is streaming on the internet. They have the access.
To the internet.
Yeah, I see the bathwater went so viral. Like I knew I was like I know who you're talking about. Like
Mhm.
that bathwater went hyper viral because people were dumb and
Dude,
drinking.
the weirdest thing, right? The weirdest fucking thing was the people that put it under a microscope and was like, there aren't even any skin cells in here. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean, you fucking psychopath? What do you mean?
What?
I can't
That's-
taste the skin at all.
That's really gross.
I'm not. No, I don't try to take a drink right now.
We just spent entirely too much money. Yeah, on somebody's bathwater. You deserve to get scammed, homie. Like,
Y'all.
Like, what were you gonna do with it? Why does it need to be?
what was it? It was like $60 a jar. The jar was only like this big. You deserve to lose that $60, bro. Like,
Most expensive cocktail I've ever bought. I'm so sorry.
bruh. I did see somebody
my
use it as
gosh.
like the water in their cooling system for their computer though, and I'm like, actually that's not an awful idea. You paid way too much for it, but it's still funny.
Oh my gosh. I want to point out, because I do seem like the kind of person who would buy it. I haven't. I just want to make a blanket statement. I just want it on the internet. Just
It's
so
not
it's
so
out
much
there.
that like I could see the person that would buy it. but like I feel like they all had a very distinct smell to them if they bought it.
You've smelt them at a con or two.
Why are we? I am very sensorily overloaded now, just from my own brain.
Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
God.
Gortash would buy Belle's water. Stop it.
You would.
He would. He would, and then he'd get mad that it wasn't like sealed properly, and he's like, "I have lost 3 drops of water in transport."
Would.
Cow. Okay, fine.
But where we last left our heroes.
I will above table because I want to start doing this little things because I roll a lot of dice behind the scenes for things to be happening because I like to know I like to roll things for where people would be. There was a 20% chance that Il was going to be kidnapped if she'd walked in just a little bit sooner.
Ooh! Ooh! Hands would have been thrown.
Our parents get kidnapped? That's fine. Rainbow Dash, anarchy!
This
Yeah,
little
there
lesbian
was,
would burn the world down.
I still, like, it's just because you're surrounded by giants, I always picture I as, like, 5'3". And it's
I know
like,
she's not. She's average. Well, she's above average height,
She's above
actually.
average.
For
She's 5'7". She's my height because this is a shameless self-insert. And yeah, but y'all are fucking 9 feet tall and shit.
size is an illusion, apparently, so.
Yeah, Calliope's been experimenting and went flat Stanley.
Yeah.
Yep, Flat Stanley. Oh,
I had
such
a
good
joke and I lost it, and now I'm sad. Oh, never mind, found it again. With how tall Aya is compared to the rest of us, she is the somebody gave me fire! She's that kid.
Very much so.
Meanwhile, Calliope's chasing her the entire time like, damn it, no!
My real life father did teach me how to make fires at a very young age.
So, with this information, all the stuff you guys have now, you guys have some options. You guys can check in with the 7. You can try to do some research on your own. Or you can start recruiting other students to help you.
I feel like
Recruiting.
I feel like we should talk to the 7 to gain more insight before we start hunting down more information, because it would at least give us a direction to go in.
Yeah.
And I think they told us that we
True.
need to keep them in the loop if weird shit happens. This counts as weird shit.
Does the book of getting answers like also work as a communication device? Like, do they know what we're asking? Because if we're doing that, then
No, it's basically they built it with part of themselves, so maybe it's not as like it's more like an AI version of themselves.
got it.
It's gonna
Like,
teach
it's
us
like-
how to make boom booms.
So it's not exactly direct contact. Like if you were nearer them, they could probably glean what you've written before. Or if they took the book back, they'll know everything you asked. But like not necessarily like it's not like they know and then they know. It's more like the book knows and then kind of just keeps that information to itself. But you guys do have the little phone that you guys can call directly to them. The little pocket gargoyle.
So,
It's not a gargoyle, it's like a little statue of a guy.
He's just a little guy.
Steve.
who wants to make the call?
Just you and me and me and you and us and your friend Steve.
Hey, what you want?
Steve.
Steve.
Who you calling?
Calling Patrick. Is this the
Yeah, so who's calling the 7?
It should probably be Gabe or Kalanapi. I was just gonna
Aya's
make one of
nuts.
them mad.
And Aya's not very stable right now.
Aya's not stable right now at all.
I'm a
She
darn
got
mess.
blindsided. She
I
thought she
think-
was going on a date, and then she got blindsided and told her dad say goodbye, and then her date walks in, and she has to just be like, I can't no, and walk away from her right now. That's there's
And
a lot of emotions.
As they're walking out, I'll probably be catching up with them from my little secret conversation. And as I'm walking up, I'm gonna have the statue out, and I'm gonna go, "Oh, hey, by the way, Sin showed up, and he kind of talked to us. I thought maybe you should know. Hi, guys. I'm just letting them know that we saw Sin, and that this is all is happening on the phone.
You're- I could have swore you said you were holding a statue, and I'm like,
It is.
it is.
It is, it's a little gargoyle guy.
Oh, that's right. So now I'm literally just imagining Gabe just like holding it, like, "Hi guys."
Yeah, it's just like it's
a
like,
microphone.
Think of something at like a museum. It's just a little statue that's mouth moves.
It's just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little fella. Where's my... I got Fimble the Hunter.
Are you with everyone?
Yeah.
You guys are in the room with the 7.
Oh,
Not all of them are there. But
I'll look at Kalanopi and Aya. So I called the 7. So
really?
I thought they should know.
No, they should know. I'm
They
just
should
being
know.
mean.
They
Did
should
you
know.
say that Hestia's gonna walk right up to you and go, did you say that Sin has gotten in contact?
Yeah, he was in the makeout room.
Don't tell her about the makeout room.
Of course I know about the makeup room. Anyway,
Have you been to the makeout room?
Oh shit!
You
Hestia.
think
Ah!
No,
You go there with with the rest of the 7? Like, what you get up to down there?
Looks at Hestia, looks at the guy that runs like the water stuff, and is like, "Y'all were getting steamy, weren't you?"
That's how what's his name was born. Like the son that runs the shop.
Gabe is petrified.
You all, the fact
We
that
love
we
you,
have to put our
Jasher.
trust in you. Anyway, you all are destined to save everyone. I have to remember this. Anyway,
We made
Um,
that point to him, by the way. That it's kind of weird.
Is that why it works so hard to hurt our parents?
it's the one that's been hurting your parents. I knew that they'd... Except for... I've always known where your two's parents are, but Aya's... More is... He's not easy to know where he is.
And you'll never find out neither.
Look, we admitted we were wrong. Anyway, um, so he's still loose in the castle. Perfect.
He wanted us to give up.
What form did he take?
Dog, skinny. I will 3D print with my tentacles a tiny miniature figurine of him.
Would Gabe call it a dog or a possum?
That's the secret. They're all dogs.
Every animal is just dog.
It's dog.
Except for squirrels.
So he took his true form. Well, true as true comes. I don't know what this means. Look, you are vastly underprepared to face him.
Yeah, Kalanopi attacked him twice.
I didn't attack him.
Oh,
I
sorry.
threw a cup at him.
I
Yeah.
attacked him twice.
I is apparently
And a
trying
spoon.
to throw the kitchen sink at him.
Throwing cutlery, I doubt, is going to be proficient, let alone whatever magic you may have at your disposal. We need to come up with some... I'm going to have some of the professors get in contact with you and maybe be allowed to provide you with some things without fully looping them into the saviors of the world thing, because unfortunately we don't know who we can trust.
Did we just end up with more classes?
No, they're going to provide you with tools, and we're going to just say we are doing a crash course to get you more up to speed faster.
Will Gabe
or
get
that-
extra credit?
Sure, you can have extra credit. Actually, here's what we'll do. We will say that Gabe is being a messenger for us and is, because we are just overly busy, blah, 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 he is going to be running errands for us for extra credit. And then you'll get extra credit, and we can get non-student approved items. And then you guys can take it wherever it is you're hiding, because obviously you've found somewhere.
No.
Look, you go somewhere and then disappear, and when we look for you, you're not around, so you're somewhere. That's fine. Just as long as you're safe.
Dude, so we got that note in the club room, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So Sin.
No. You
No, we
didn't
had
get
left.
that note. Yeah, you guys had left when you got that note.
Okay. So okay.
The only thing that has appeared in the notebook, or in the room without
In the secret tunnel?
Yeah, in the secret tunnel was the book, which you're not sure how it got there, but it's the only thing that has appeared that is not specifically been requested.
Understood. Okay.
Layla's gonna stand up from the shadows. Not even. I think Gabe, you would have been the only one who recognized that they were even there.
Got it.
And they're going to just kind of appear, like going to step, and it's gonna just look like they were standing over there. One step later, they're in front of you. Look, though the other 7 do not necessarily approve of this idea, we grant you full permission to, so long as you are trusting of them, bring other students to assist in any way they can. And he's gonna hand you, Gabe, he's gonna hand you a stone.
Okay.
Ask me any question.
What color are my underwear?
Any question? Just ask a question.
Yes.
Hydrate.
Something that you would know to be true or false.
Oh. This is
Don't
the
overthink it.
this is the darkness. The
Yes, yeah.
shadow.
Yeah.
The reason that darkness is so scary is that everyone is equal.
The stone glows white. I am a 30-foot tall flaming monster. The stone glows black, or turns black.
The truth stone?
Yes.
Does this only work if it's the person speaking that like knows the truth, or would it like would we be able to like speak information that we have heard and the stone will tell us if it's true or not?
It only detects lies, so if you don't know, it's not going to know.
Do they have to touch it?
Do they have a neutral state?
Okay, cool.
It looks like a regular stone, so it's like kind of grayish. It'll shift white or black.
Well, I
Does
mean,
this stone ever lie?
It shifts black.
False. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm trying to think.
Was that a lie?
well, I guess since like what I'm asking for like our purposes is like if it can tell if it's telling the truth or a lie, would it be able to tell us if like somebody doesn't actually know?
It won't change, but if they're saying something that is, to their minds, truth or a lie, it will change. Just, you don't need to necessarily look for the white, but when it turns black, maybe don't trust them with the secrets that you hold. And that hopefully will help you find those who can be trusted to join whatever it is you're calling yourselves. Don't die.
That gives me so much confidence.
All right. Rootin' tootin', let's get recruiting.
I wonder if it could tell us if like something in a book is a lie. Like if we read the book out loud, you know, kind
Well,
of
because
like.
no, we have to know, right?
Well, it's what
You
I've-
would have to know. It only it's basically reading people's minds.
So it won't work on Wikipedia.
No.
Damn.
I don't know about y'all, but I want Alistair on our team.
I do too.
I want to see if Alistair's trustworthy first, but I would like to have Alistair on my team.
I know the perfect question to
If
ask.
not to infuriate him further. Like, he's also really useful.
You're so mean.
I
I
am,
want to-
but guess what? You love me anyway.
I want to ask him if he's ever cheated on a test.
Oh my gosh, I hope he says no and it turns black.
I
I
hope it does too.
want that.
I feel like
I
this
need
power
that.
in Aya's hands might be too powerful.
I feel
Well,
it.
on the right side, we could put it. Wait, how big is the rock? We could put it next to the rock I have on my neck.
So
That's a
it's-
small rock. That was way bigger. Damn.
So it's not a boulder. Got it.
It's a
On the
rock.
Yeah, that-
tree.
No. But like, either way, whether the answer is yes or no, like if it's true or false, it gives us a little bit better insight on Alistair, because if it's a lie, he's not the goody two-shoes that we thought he was. Alistair is willing to get any information for whatever purpose.
Let's go be mean to Alistair.
You're so mean to this poor
Listen,
boy.
we're on better footing now. Now it's like
know.
sibling teasing.
Is it?
Do you have siblings? I know you have siblings. Do you
I
have
just-
siblings?
I just
know,
helped him
exactly.
with 6 months of research last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. He helped him with 6 months of research.
Okay, I will say collectively as a group, it is, if you three were one entity, yes. Aya, by yourself, kind of a bully.
Oh,
So-
absolutely.
For anybody in the chat that might be new, I did link the Discord, because you can go to the Secret Plane of Tephra under the content tab, I believe it is, and you can see an accurate meme of what happens whenever Aya talks to Alistair.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
So are you going to see Alistair right now?
Right
Yes! Right
He's
now!
He's in the common room. Studying.
Alistair!
He's going to look up as you guys walk in. He's going to try to start gathering his scrolls.
I'm gonna run over there and sit on one.
That's the worst
Guess
thing
what,
you could do to this poor
buckaroo?
boy. He's going to literally push you up with a gust of wind before you sit and pull out the scroll.
No, why are you running away? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I don't believe that's your fault. Never mind. I'm not going to think about it. No.
Also, I want to give him my 200 questions that I came up with for magic. While I'm here. I added
this
extra paper
actually-
on the back.
Is this actually 200?
You said you wanted extras.
Are they like legit questions or like
They
a
are
lot
legit
of...
questions.
Okay.
They are actually legit questions.
These are actually valid. These are actually good. Dang it. All right, and he puts it in his bag. And you get give me a brains roll.
Oh, okay. Where are you? Yo, I need to just have all my dice pre-taken out.
Yeah.
That is a 10.
You notice that his bag is the same as your jacket.
I freaking love
Oh, what would I do?
You know that technically the parts that are going to the construction for that jacket are not entirely legal.
Nice bag. Did you make it? With the stone out, by the way.
It was a gift from the professor.
That's not what I asked.
I did not make it.
Did you help?
I did not help make it.
What color is the
staying
stone, Wild?
It's staying white. It's staying white.
You know what he used to make it?
He starts going very pale. No.
The color of the stone is?
Black.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes. But,
Oh.
I'm gonna say, it's okay. It's okay. And I'll put my arm like fully into my own pocket, like all the way elbow length.
Gabe is just mouthing, "I'm sorry."
it. Aww.
Aware of the materials till after it was made.
Is that true?
And it was these are all true. And
Okay.
It was a gift. And it was very, 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 very useful. It would
Oh,
have
I
been
agree.
rude not to accept the gift. And I did not source the materials, so it is morally gray.
You sneaky little goblin.
More like illy gray, but I digress.
I like that. I like that pun.
What
Thank you,
did
I'm everybody's
you need
dad
to
here.
ask? What did you need to ask? Why are you ruining my day?
Aw. I'm sorry we're ruining your day. Alistair, we need to tell you some freaky shit. Could we trust you?
In what context? Like as your student representative, as your
Don't worry, we're not into that type of freaky
Acquaintance.
shit, so you don't have to worry about that.
I don't think he was worried about that. I think he's
What?
worried about that now.
I wiggle my tentacles a little bit.
He's now very much afraid, and he is pouring his scrolls into his bag and trying to get away.
Okay.
Don't do that.
No,
We're
listen,
talking.
dude, we need your help.
Okay, in what context?
I need your brain, and not like I'm gonna cut it out in a creepy way, but like I need your intelligence. I am gonna gag a little bit on that last word.
Like, it just sounds like, I need your intelligence.
Intelligence. I need your brains, cause I hate to say it, but you are, smarter than us.
Collectively, honestly. Sorry, Gabe.
I'm not going that far.
Hypothetically, if the world was ending and a group of people that weren't that smart were in charge of protecting the said world, and they knew a guy who was pretty smart, and they just needed to make sure that he was kind of a cool guy first, would that guy be a good fit for the group and not betray them ever? Hypothetically.
We're just like ham fisting this at this point. Just, just like, can we trust you, bitch?
I mean, I don't tell anyone because I don't really have anyone to tell anything, but... What?
Gabe's gonna peek at the stone. Did it change at all?
No, it definitely did not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It was just a hypothetical.
Calliope's gonna get like a little annoyed about everybody just trying to beat around the bush, because she genuinely has this feeling like Alistair is he's that level of autistic that you need to tell him exactly what you're trying to say.
Don't call me out so hard.
Calliope's just gonna look at him and be like, okay, so we have reason to believe that all of the weird, strange things that have been happening around the school are not as random as people would like to believe. And I think that you would genuinely like to get to the bottom of that. However,
He starts pulling out scrolls.
we need to know that we can trust you with sensitive information, Alistair. Can you do that?
I don't know what sensitive information you three might have, but yes, I have theories.
Stone is...
White.
Technically, he
What?
just had. Technically, he just said, yes, I have theories. He didn't say, yes, you could trust me with that information.
Oh, I
But-
thought you did. My bad.
He was saying yes to that.
Okay.
Can you trust him?
Alright.
Yeah, you can. I mean, he didn't know what information you guys would have, but yes, you can trust him.
To the clubhouse or something. We're just in the middle of the common room at this point.
Well, we're the only ones in the common room, right? Like, just the four of us?
I don't trust that shit.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is like, it wouldn't look weird if
Yeah.
we just came in, abducted Alistair, and left.
Yeah, no one.
I think at this point we're weird enough that I don't think even if we did it, anyone would blink.
Oh my
Solid.
god, Alistair has friends. Wow.
Oh my god, the kids are gonna
Oh
go
no,
dump
it's
Alistair in
Alistair's
the lake.
bullies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're gonna go shove him in a locker.
So yeah, you guys take him down to the storeroom.
Well, taking him to the secret tunnel isn't a bad idea, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, and then he'll
Is
get
that-
to see some of the, like, Earth amenities and play with those for a little bit.
I think he visits Earth a lot. Or at least,
He's been to Earth multiple times. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
He-
but
the last
our
time he
place
was
is
on Earth
cool.
was a while. Yeah.
I feel like it's
No, it's
the...
still
it's-
way cooler than where he's been.
Yeah, it's the difference between, like, going somewhere and visiting as a tourist versus, like, going and
He was
staying
in
with
small
someone
town
you know.
Ohio.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's right, because he was picking up Celios.
Yeah, he was in small town Ohio.
I hate that all I can think about is the really old ass episode of Love, Death, and Robots when the yogurt took over. It's like, we want Ohio.
We want Ohio.
I will send you this episode if I can find it because it is
Please do.
it is my favorite episode of this entire series.
I need it.
Yeah, he's very confused. He's just like, did you acquire one of the storerooms as like a secret hideout? Are you guys just hiding in a closet?
No, none of us are in the closet.
Not anymore.
What?
Sparky and I share the
Nothing.
same brain
Gay joke.
cell.
What? I'm assuming this means something on Earth.
Yes.
Anyway,
That's it. We will not elaborate.
moving
Let's
on
go.
to the closet.
On
Yeah,
our
so you
way,
guys just
should we
open the
pick
door.
up other people so that we could maybe like say it one time, like
Yeah,
collect
you guys
other
could
people we
do that.
trust, and then like
You could
Pick
literally
one.
just leave them there and then go get more people.
But then that's weird. Like, they're just in a room by themselves. They're alone in the dark. Like, what do you mean? Like, the dark figuratively.
We can leave out snacks, finger sandwiches. I know a lot about cheese now.
you do. Oh, did you want your cheese back?
Oh no! It's been 4 weeks.
It's been in the void.
There's no air in the pocket dimension. It can't decay.
The cheese has been in the void, you know.
You pull out the cheese and it is pristine.
Cheese in the Void is arguably the best band name I've heard in a while.
So- What you're telling
Do
me
you want
is...
some void cheese?
What you're telling me is the cheese is prestige.
Stop.
Prestige cheese.
Prestige.
Or a void aged cheese.
I feel like that would
Ooh.
sell
void.
really, really well.
It's like
keep
cheese,
that...
but it has like a pop
That'll be her
rock,
side.
like a
Yeah, that's her side hustle. Keep that in your pocket dimension, okay?
Side hustle. I do a lot of stuff in the pocket dimension. Grow weed and catnip.
You have like this weird hydroponics field in your jacket, like...
Pull a whole ass cauldron out from there.
As we... So, like,
So who else do you want to get? Who do you
We're-
guys want to pick up? And then I can just give you. We can act it all out for every single person if you want. If you want to gather people, we
as
can.
we're like brainstorming who to take, Calliope just kind of like looks down, goes like a little pigeon toed and shit, and goes, I know that this is probably going to sound biased. I think we should ask back.
Ooh, we should ask back.
Don't worry, we'll get the Rainbow Dash eventually.
Shut the fuck up. We already ran into her once today.
Oh, we're going to run into her again and again.
I'll run into her again and again and again. Now,
Gabe just sitting there awkwardly.
I'm trying to think.
Gabe's got
if,
carne asada.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody that Gabe
Who is the...
would like think of or like want to bring into the fold. He's kind of been kept to himself kind of a lot.
Ask the nurse.
I'm the only,
But no, don't ask the
someone
nurse.
that comes to mind if you're going to get
I will
back.
ask the nurse.
There was that
Way too shady.
that flesh lady.
Ooh,
It's still
that's a
just
good
the
idea.
nurse.
She's got like the scythe hands, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
carne asada.
Scything
Yeah.
or scything? Got it.
She just from the comment of her like not necessarily being ashamed of her magic, but used to her magic off-putting people. A lot of times those type of
Arnia.
people just kind of want to exist. So I feel like that they would that kind of aligns with what we're trying to do. If that makes sense. That's the
Yeah.
only person
No,
that I can think of.
I could think of that, and like
Let's see.
another idea that has just popped into my head. Who is the captain of our planar
Lise.
conquest team? Lise.
Lise, I was actually about to suggest her.
Lise
Can we get Lise?
and her
yeah.
brother.
Oh, adding her brother. If
And
we're
her
adding
brother.
other teammates,
Because that was immediately where my brain started to go was like, who performed really fucking well during the Planar Conquest game?
I
Lisa
don't
and her
want
brother
C
both
though.
did.
C's terrifying, and I feel like it's way too easy for her to fuck our shit up. The other people have an aspect of physicality to them that's easier to maneuver around. Should it go wrong, C could wreck our shit in like 5 minutes. So I don't want to ask C.
Which one was C?
She's the one that literally said like shut up and then we have to do it. Like she's a what do you call it? She's like my magic, very similar.
She's
Yeah.
too emotional with her magic, and that could be a big problem for us in the long run.
Exactly. Like with Beck, great. He's a giant ass crocodile. Yeah, he can do regular magic, but we could also like physically overpower him. He's not gonna tell us like rip out your own spine, and then we'd have to like think about doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll still be in control of our faculties, and that is what I'm most worried about. Who else did we run into? Wild already said the nurse is not allowed.
I would. I mean, you can.
We all know he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, he wouldn't do it.
We all know he wouldn't do anything. I'm gonna find out what his weakness is and exploit it, like if he likes cake or something. I'm gonna like I'm gonna find it.
I immediately went to like he's got a weak knee.
No, I meant
Just
like
gonna-
I'm gonna feed him cake. Well, let's see. There's Moth Boy, but he never wants to see me again. We have Rahel.
Who?
This is fully because I plan on making out with that girl someday. But the mean angel.
Enemies to lovers.
The mean angel?
The mean angel, baby.
The one who's actively bullied you since day one, or
Yes,
prior to.
it's the only flirting I've been successful with.
You think that was flirting?
No, I meant like it's the only one where I can be like suave and not like
Oh, the only one where you're not like crippled by your own. It's a woman.
exactly.
She pretty.
It's a
Yeah,
woman.
exactly. Because she's being mean and therefore I can be mean back. Being mean is my love language, Alistair. That's my love language.
Let me love you
Ooh.
with my bullying.
Baby,
Bullying.
let me love you.
There is who else do we have? We also have the Ice Giant twins. We have
I feel like we don't know them well enough.
yeah, no.
Like, my logic behind Lise was like, Lise could get her brother for us.
Yes, let's see here.
Who do we know that's an older student, too? Because that would also be way more beneficial.
Lisa's brother's a 4th year.
Yep.
Alistair's a 4th year.
Beck's a 3rd year.
You know some. I mean, you know your people, the people who brought you guys in.
Who brought me in again?
Yeah. Yours was
Gunnar?
the tiefling. No, Lunar brought me in.
Gruner brought you in, right?
I have it written down. I can find it.
We
Let's
haven't
see.
interacted with them because they're in
Thea,
different houses.
the half demon, picked up Kalanapi. She's the head of Flame House.
Right.
So she'd be an easy connection to have, despite
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fact that I fucked up her spell. So. Sorry.
Yeah. Crush this.
And
And then poor Celios.
and then there's also Kian. Kian Part 2.
Yeah.
The leprechaun who picked Gabe up.
We could get the boy.
The boy.
We could get the world's greatest, one and only unicorn.
Obviously.
that
I
might
also
be
have
a
to ask him
double
for
get.
his hair.
That might be a double get.
A double get or a
Yeah,
trouble?
you get a double get because you
Yeah.
get his hair and you get to go talk to him. So it's
Yeah,
like,
and then I
we
can
could
give
get
the
him
hair to the
recruit-
nurse and try to recruit
Yeah.
the nurse, even though he's gonna say no.
No.
You're being mean. You're not letting me
You-
recruit the nurse.
Look, I doubt I'm gonna let you guys recruit teachers.
So rude.
What? No, it's fine. It's fair.
Also, I don't know how
Fair.
much I would advise recruiting teachers because students are less likely to be a problem.
I'm
Like,
not.
you guys have had really good logic. It's like, who can overpower us? And then you're like, let's get the teachers. Let's get the one person whose magic is so confusing, I don't know how it works. This man was pulling out the threads of the universe.
I'm
Let's
not
get
trying
him.
to. I'm not
Yeah,
trying
but he's
to
also-
say that we should take a page out of Turfy McGee's book, but for a thing called Dumbledore's Army, Dumbledore never actually showed up to PT. So like,
That's true.
Yeah, we just need him to sign the permission slip. The faculty advisor.
like
You
hey,
guys already have the 7 signing that off.
That's fair. enough.
I'm trying to become
But
a
they're-
C student.
But they're cops. They're cops. I need.
They're not cops, they're the government.
They're the government. That's even worse. They're the government, and I don't trust them.
Get me the government.
I trust the shady guy who's known to be untrustworthy. That's the
Honestly-
one I trust.
that's pretty valid though.
Honestly, he's like that dude. He's that one guy you know who just has a way to fix everything.
Exactly. Plus, how
He's
else are
the
we gonna get some
doctor,
black
he
market shit?
rebuilt my Chevy.
He's also my dentist.
This was my
He pulled my wisdom teeth.
He's the
He
one
cured my cat.
he's the one inventor guy from Avatar that like built his son a flying
Yes.
machine. He's that guy.
Yeah.
That guy. And then also invented like some weird gas, like or no, he used the gas to determine or he used eggs to determine gas leaks with Sokka. That's what he did.
And then betrayed his country. But then
Yep.
he was a chill guy in the end.
Yeah. Okay, so we have those. So we have
Anyway.
can't. No, you're gonna say no. Never mind.
What? I like to hear all options before I say no.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say it,
Fine.
and you're immediately gonna say no.
What am I gonna say no to?
Let me find his name because I don't remember his name, and he hates me also.
He hates me also. That's the main part.
This is the main part. If you haven't figured it out yet, I love the ones that hate me.
I feel like that's a trauma
called
response.
Trauma.
Shut up! Don't call me out like that.
We play games to escape.
My love language is bullying. Therefore, if they bully me back, that means they love me.
Homie.
Damn, that math checks out.
Oh,
When the math be mathing.
That math checks out, right? Oh no, I just crossed out the name that I thought he was. I don't have his actual name yet.
What name do you
He's
have?
the half. He's probably way too powerful too. Yotzer.
Yotzer. Oh, the
Yeah. He can,
shopkeep.
yeah.
The guy who's the son of
Hestia.
Hestia.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not. I searched
See?
through my notes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
say,
yeah.
oh,
I
and you're
thought-
like, no, tell me.
See,
I'm like,
I'd
no, you're
rather
gonna say no.
know,
And then you say
But like,
no.
it's just because he
immediately.
would say no.
I know he hates
It's
me.
not because no, you can't have him. It's because no, he'd say no, and
Because
you
he
guys
hates
would
you.
have to leave the school. He
In his notes,
despises
it
you.
just says angry boy.
the half frost giant, half fire giant.
Who was like, my staffs don't break.
Hey, take it easy, as you
I
have it.
don't make things that break. And then he just wanders off.
I love that impersonation of him.
All right.
Yeah, so we've got Tiberius, Windstar, Anor the First. We have Ilmine, we have Beck, we have Carnia.
Carnia Sada.
Every time.
Yes.
else? Did I miss somebody? There was a lot we went through.
I think that's all of them. I can't think of anybody else.
I can, but none that I want on the
Oh,
team.
and Lise and her brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Last but not least.
I love that. That's my new favorite thing, Cody. That was beautiful. The puns are strong on today's stream, guys.
Feeling good. We're feeling good.
Hydrate.
Okay. What
How does he do it?
Amazing.
So let's see. You guys can pick 3 people today, and then we'll do more next episode. Just so we have a little bit more time to like introduce them to everything.
Yeah,
So you got Alistair? Who are the other 2 you want to get tonight? Because
we can do what's her face.
Build.
We can do what's her face and her brother. They're part of our house, right?
So her brother is not.
Nope, her brother's
That's
in
why
an
we fought
opposite
him
house.
in the last.
So if you want to get Lise, you can get Lise, and then like she can get her brother like later, and we could just do that off stream.
Because right now we are in our common room, right? Of everyone we named, who are the 2 closest?
So Lise would be in the common room now. I'm gonna make a roll just to see where Titanus is, because he can technically be anywhere.
You technically be anywhere.
Right, Bane.
Recorded the doctors.
So he's not in your dormitory, but if you guys went looking, you could probably find him. He's close. I'm trying to think of what common room is also close to yours.
Illumine is in the room behind the common room.
Yeah,
Currently, isn't she?
so like so Illamine, if you want to get her now, and then
No, Aya does.
Beck would also be close as well. Their common room is close.
I feel like honestly, Beck would probably be an easy recruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if we want to do that one real quick, it's basically gonna be he doesn't lie ever. So,
Yeah.
I genuinely don't. Beck is the type of autistic that can't lie.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't understand the concept.
Hey, I may or may not make all my characters a little autistic.
Little. We know,
It's
Bubby.
fine.
We know, Bubby.
Okay, then let's go. We can go hit up Beck, and then on the way back, we can swing by the makeout room and go hit Ilmai's or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna grab them all and take them all to the.
Yeah. So
Room.
if you want to grab them, just grab them all. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna vibe check. The ones you've picked are all good. If we want to act out, we can. But Illamine is good. She does lie, but she's
it's
not gonna tell
sexy.
anyone, and she's fine. Like if you ask her any if you want to act it out, we can definitely act that one out.
Let's do it. Proceed.
Okay.
Get your swerve on, Aya.
The first one is going to be the first one is going to be Illamine in the makeout room. You guys can even split up and go get them if you want.
Yeah,
as well.
I feel like we could split up and cover more ground. Like Calliope's just gonna go try to find Beck really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
And she's gonna not take the stone because again, she, without you saying it above table, like genuinely feels like Beck wouldn't lie / can't lie.
Okay, so you're going for Beck. You're going for Illamine. Gabe, who are you going for?
I'll go talk to Damn, no, I wouldn't follow to the makeout room, and I wouldn't go with Clonopes. I'm just in the common room still. So whoever I see in the common room,
No, you're entertaining the guests. That's what you're doing,
You're
buddy.
entertaining Alistair.
Yeah,
You're
you
like,
just you
Oh
keep
my gosh.
Alistair.
Hope
Yeah,
you
and
guys
then we'll do those
research
three.
again.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll be in the secret tunnel, showing him
So-
all the wonders of Earth. Even though I grew up in the forest, isolated from everything.
He's showing
so-
no, show him all the dogs. All the dogs.
Oh my goodness, there are many dogs.
He
These are
talked
Show him
wet
flat
dogs,
Earth
These are
theories.
long dogs,
long dogs.
snakes.
He's-
But like Loki, this
I feel-
is payback.
I feel like
This is payback for when he talked your ear off for like what 2 hours.
Yep, these are flying dogs, birds. Anyways,
These are definitely not all dogs.
I know, but it's more fun. Like just his worst.
No,
nightmare.
that breaks the illusion. I need him to believe that they're dogs.
He's been
Understood.
to Earth too many times. Oh no, like
he also thinks
No,
it's pronounced Earth and not
you need,
Earth.
you need
So
Gabe to
I
believe
need
they're all
Gabe
dogs.
to believe they're all dogs.
Dog means pet, and so all of these are dogs. Dog and pet are the same word.
Yeah, dog is pet.
Yeah. A bird can be a dog. A snake can be a dog. These can all be dogs. All right, Aya, you're the closest.
all right, Riz up. the
Here, take the panda for good luck.
Rainbow Dash. Oh, thanks.
You see her. She's in the room with 6 other people.
Are any of them on my list?
A lot of the room is on your list.
Oh no!
Oh, and the homie went solo. Oh no. Oh no.
I went alone in a room with my list of disadvantaged women.
Oh no,
Wait,
they're
who's in there?
hot.
Who's in there?
Is it a long list? I do have a problem.
It's a listen. I
I-
have 3 separate folders in that list. There is listen. Hang on. Shut up. I have a list, and then I have subsets of that list.
Oh god.
So. Where's my list? I have it. Disadvantage rolls. Okay. So there's cute, would flirt with. That's half damage. And then
So,
there's
you've got the
minor disadvantage, which
the
I only take
tieflings
off
in
3
there.
for.
tieflings in
Which tiefling?
there in the cute would flirt with.
Okay, so I have already half damage there. Are any of my absolutely wreck my shit?
I'm
That's the
checking.
3 ladies and gentlemen groups in there.
I just need you to know, one is.
Oh no! Which
Do
one?
do you know? Think about that room and think about who in that list would be in that room.
Well, that's the thing. I have
The
a type.
Thembo is
so
in that list.
the Thembo. The Thembo's in there.
Yep.
Fuck! I'm recruiting the Thembo while I'm at it. Listen, that's in my 3 list, ladies and gentlemen. He's there. She, the gorgeous Thembo.
I'm gonna drop the Thembo.
Listen, when I say the Thembo is above Rainbow Dash for me in levels of, huh,
I'm gonna drop this in the Discord, everybody. This is the Thembo. Drop that in the Discord for everybody to look at.
Oh my gosh. you spared no expense with this guy.
right? This Thembo. Oh, yeah, well, I'm gonna be recruiting the Thembo while I'm at it.
Yep.
Yep.
You should not.
Did I
have
take the
left your
stone
own-
with me?
You
Actually,
brought the
I don't
stone.
care. Yeah, I
You
did
had
bring
the stone last, so you brought the stone because Cody's with Alistair and Calliope didn't need it. So yeah, you brought the stone.
Okay, can I just, so we don't need to act this part out, let's not. Can they be trusted?
Can they be trusted?
Yes, the Thembo.
You don't know them, so you
It
don't.
doesn't matter. I will be so awkward about it. And I will say horrible, dumb things like, if the world was ending, could I trust you? And they think it's a pickup line or something. And I was being serious.
Oh my god. I need to act this out.
Great. Great. I'm gonna listen. If anyone in this room starts making out, I'm just straight for the throat, man. I'm gonna make out with this demo.
Yeah, yeah, you're not doing great. Oh, there are some minor disadvantages in this room too. I hadn't clicked on that one. But we'll get to that later if we get to that. So Illamine is kind of off to one corner, like, and talking to a few other people. They've got these kind of swirly, like almost metallic-looking drinks. And Il looks up and goes, "Oh, Anna, hello. Where have you been? You blew me off earlier."
We were having a day, darling.
We're
The new
defaulting.
thing Is this a new voice you're trying?
No. No. This is what Sparky doesn't know what to do. That's what this is.
Did you want something? Did you want to hang out and make out a little? What did you want?
Absolutely, yes, I do want that. In fact, I also want that one to hang out with us. And I am going to point at the Thembo.
You want to hang out with Tyr?
Now I have a name, thank you. A little bit, yeah. You don't mind sharing, right?
Oh, that's what this room's for.
'Cause we're having a good time, it's fine. All right. Sorry, note taking. All right then. You two want to come with me? There's an even secreter room. Secreter.
Tyr doesn't want to go.
That's okay. I will take it like a champ because rejection is not new. And that's fine.
So where are we going? Where's this new secret spot you found?
Well, you'll have to find out now, won't you? Come on.
Keep it a surprise. All right. She's gonna down her drink, toss it over to someone else, and follow you guys or follow you.
You know the meme where they're like, haha, I tricked you. I don't actually want to have sex. We're about to listen to the Now sit still while I explain the plot of Lord of the Rings to you. This is what it's gonna feel like. I'm gonna bring you to a secret room where like, join the war effort.
That's how you get them.
Put your clothes back on.
And we fade over to Kalanapi, walking up to the common room for Shadow House.
Wow, Shadowhound. Like, wait, we're allowed to just, like, walk into other...
You're walking up to it. There's a big door.
So we can't just, like, walk in.
No.
Okay, bet. She kind of, like, looks at the door and is like, do I just knock? Like, pop, pop, pop.
As you go to knock, Beck walks out.
I'm just imagining she still
Like,
commits
into
to the
you.
bit and, like, just Beck's forehead just pink, pink, pink. I'm like, I thought you were
Hello?
a door. My bad.
I was on my way to go. And he's got a big box and he's like, return these. I can have someone else do it.
Well,
And he
we could...
puts it back in the
What are you returning?
planar conquest gear.
I mean, we could walk and talk. I actually came to see
Okay.
you.
He's gonna brighten up his big
I-
crocodile smile.
I love him. He's so wholesome. Oh my god. Like,
Oh! Are we going swimming?
possibly later. But
Okay.
like as they start making their way down to the planar conquest field, she gets a little awkward and is like, "What do you do in your free time?"
Practice.
Like you just practice planar conquest the entire time?
Yes.
What exactly like do you practice by yourself? Because like we usually practice as like a team.
No, I mean sometimes if other teammates are free, then I'll do that. But no, I want to do this professionally.
That's so cool. I think for what it's worth, and I think my opinion might be a little bit biased, but for what it's worth, I think you would be great at it.
Oh, thank you.
But with that in mind, if I ever needed your help with something like very
Yes.
serious. Oh, okay, great. But my problem was not everybody can know about things that you are helping me with. Would that be something you
Okay.
were okay as well? Oh, really? Okay, wow, that was... I don't know why I thought it would be difficult for you to do that. Any hoozle. So... and she gets like super awkward because she was like not prepared for no explanation. Like she was preparing for a whole spiel about what to do. Like, so I could essentially like be like, this is Beck, he is a professional athlete and like a world superhero.
Hi, back.
Superhero. I don't know what that is.
They're people that are capable of amazing things to help other people.
A lot of people can do that.
Could you?
Sure.
You want to be heroes?
I can help people. I like to help people. I like to make people smile.
You're very good at that.
Thank you. I work very hard at it.
Like they make their way down to the planar conquest field. Like this is all of like Shadow's gear. Then I'm assuming.
Yeah, they're just gonna be dropping it off because they had a game earlier.
Do they have anything that we don't have?
Like gear wise?
Like I mean, like just in general, like anything really cool that Flame doesn't have because they're like the quote unquote reigning champions.
I mean their uniforms are newer. Like all their uniforms are like brand new, where you guys were all like dusty in the back of a closet.
But like literally as they go to drop it off, they're on the field. Yes, we
Yeah, they're
established
just
that.
dropping it off on the field. Yeah.
So since we're here, right? I know this wasn't exactly like the plan for me today, but like, could you show me what you've been working on?
Yes. I've been trying to swim in the air.
And like she's just gonna be like, I need to see. Well,
So,
I've already conquered the ground. I've definitely conquered the water. I want to see the air.
So he gets a little embarrassed and he kind of like scratches behind the back of his chin and his jaw and he's like, so this is not something that people really do, and I thought that it made sense if I can move air like water, then maybe I can move in air like water. And then he's gonna look at you and then kind of look away, and then he's gonna jump into the air, and then he's gonna basically double jump, like kicking off the water, like he's like swimming like a big stroke, and then he's going to slowly fall back down.
So we need to stay in the air. That's the problem.
And he's gonna look up very excited that you didn't immediately, because like you get the idea that like he's been like a lot of people have just been telling him to stop trying because it's impossible, and he's gonna go, yes. So
Is he like on his feet right now, or is he just like
no,
sitting
he's
on
on
the
it.
ground?
He's on the ground. He's on the ground. So yes,
Like, is he sitting, or is he like flat on his back on the ground kind of thing?
no, he's kind of sat up. He sat up when you were not immediately dismissive of him, basically just double jumping and then falling. So the problem is the air is too slippery. So when I try to get hold of the air to swim, there is not much left. So I get the initial push, and then I go again, and then I fall.
And she's gonna like kind of stand over him as he's like sitting on the ground, and like kind of like do that cute thing where like you lift your face, like lift somebody's face up to look at you, and is like, "You taught me how to swim in the ground. We can figure out how to swim in the air."
Yes, yes. And he's like all reinvigorated about this thing that
What if we made
it
the
seems
air
like it.
dense, like foggy?
Dick in the air before. Oh, if it was like foggy, then it would be water in the air. We could. Maybe then I could get 2 jumps. Or 3. This is very exciting stuff.
And I would think that that's
Wait.
probably just what they sit and work on for the next like hour or two.
Yeah. Hour. I love that you've just abandoned game just to keep talking about dogs for an hour or 2.
Got distracted,
some point-
okay? All right.
At some point, does Aya and Il walk past?
May, before we get in the room though, I do want to kiss her.
Ah!
Before saying like, and like putting her in the room.
Hold on, I brought my peeps
as
for
you
this.
come into the room, and that covers brown dogs. So over here, these are all the
You
white
look-
dogs I've seen.
Gabe, you look up and you see a very flustered Il looking around, like also touching her lips and going,
Should I start the presentation
did not-
over?
I was just gonna be coming walking up behind her like, what are we talking about, Gabe?
I was just killing time.
Yeah. Hey, Gabe.
Yeah?
Hang on. I realized that I didn't have it memorized. Hang on. All right. How did the squirrel impress his date? And I am gonna look at Illamine when I say this.
Wait. That's this fun. It's back in that brown dog category. What?
He went out on a limb.
you hear a snort from Alistair.
Alistair has to hear all the squirrel jokes now.
Il's gonna look over at you and go, okay.
This is who I am, babe.
That's me.
This is who I am.
You can change me.
So, a while later, Calliope and Beck come back. And Beck walks in, and he's like wiping himself down with a towel.
We did so
and
good.
drinking water.
I thought you guys got lost.
We were practicing.
It was a really good session.
Very good.
Oh, did y'all make out too?
Who made out?
I didn't.
Looks at Aya. Looks. Now I'm almost jealous. Oh,
For how rushed it was, it wasn't terrible. And then she did throw me in this room.
I'm sorry. I did want to make out with you first, but now we have to talk about important stuff. I didn't want it to ruin the mood.
Oh, right. We're supposed to be learning important things.
Well, hi everyone. Thank you all for being here. Beck, you missed most of my dog presentation, but we'll go over that later. So long story short is, Beck, you're here because Kalanapi trusts you, and I trust you, Matern. And do you trust her actually? Now that I'm thinking about it, or did you just want to kiss her? Or did you just? Okay. I'll take that last part back. But
Don't worry about it. I like my babies a little secretive. It's fine.
What is happening here? I'm still not entirely convinced that I'm very confused, but
could I try and make everyone in the room feel what I felt when I touched Sin?
give me a charm roll.
Is he gonna tell anyone he's gonna do that?
It's a gay fashion dropping off.
I was like, I can give you a help action.
Wait, my pluses. Stand by. Was it charm you said?
Yup.
9.
You want to burn adversity tokens?
I don't have any more. I
Burn-
used them
you burned
all.
Okay. I think you had one from all the things, maybe, but after you burned one, I think you failed something. But if you want to bump that to a 10.
I'll bump it to a 10.
Okay.
No, I definitely have not.
Yeah, you 100% have none now. So you get. Everybody seems to get this wave of cold, of emptiness. For those of you who've thought of space and the void, that's what you feel. But underneath it all, you feel this slight edge of malice, of calculation, of a want to destroy everything.
As I do that, I'm gonna 3D print another Anubis thing in front of me with my tentacles, so it shows all of them. There was something here that was called sin, and unfortunately, it's escaped. And apparently, Kalanapi, Aya, and I are supposed to stop it. And we're looking for help because we don't know a lot about this world, and we're also just 3 students I have a D average.
We went down?
I'm shooting for a C.
Ah, got you.
We just want to know if we can trust you, if you're willing to help. What you're feeling now is whatever it is.
Shouldn't we tell the 7 or something? Like, this is...
The 7.
Why are we...
The 7 have put us on it. We're the response. There was a
Illa's gonna look right at you, Aya, with eyes huge.
Who's looking at me like that?
Ill.
Ill.
Illamine.
There was a prophecy.
Yeah. I'm kind
Beck
of like
is just nodding
one.
along like he understands everything.
Like, yeah, for sure. Know what?
For
Beck
sure.
is every dude being told this. Every guy's like, dude, I've been waiting
Dude,
for this
no.
exact freaking
Beck-
moment my entire life.
Beck is that TikTok audio that people are like, so anyways, you should hear this too.
You should do this.
Got it. Bet.
Gabe's uneasy. Cody's ride or die with Beck, okay?
Alistair has somehow understood the rules of this room and has summoned a whiteboard and is just a chalkboard and is just already writing out theories and ideas and plans and trying to figure things out.
He was such a good call.
I know, right? I knew he was gonna be great.
Did I not suggest him?
Do you have a copy of the prophecy? Did anyone write it down or?
Yeah.
Aya didn't.
can-
Sparky did.
Sparky did not actually, but Sparky's got about half of it, and then has the rest of it in a text that I can try to find. Or we can just say we told Alistair.
Nope.
I mean, if Aya didn't write it down, it is technically in your book.
I am aware that it is technically in the book. I am unsure about showing the book to people because it has trust
Valid.
issues.
Valid.
She might show it to Alistair later just because it's really hurting her head to try to comprehend this thing.
Okay.
And he's probably the most likely to have learned a dead fucking language.
If any of you would any of you have written it down?
Gabe wouldn't have.
I feel like maybe when she was trying to decipher it, had it written down, was trying to
Yeah.
jot it down on a separate piece of paper.
So when you were translating the book, you wrote down anything you saw in English, basically.
Yeah, but it's just two pieces of notebook paper with the one paragraph I could decipher and the poem.
Okay, let me pull it up here.
That's something. I've seen plenty of boards with red string attached with many
Yeah.
small pieces of paper.
It is one college rule piece of paper,
Double space. But
double spaced, Times New Roman, MLA format.
Do you want me to read it one more time? It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
In shadows deep where ashen elders tread, a prophecy whispers, a tale widespread. Rebels hear the call with hearts ablaze, for several children destinies to raise. Born to save Earth and Tephra's embrace, from ancient chaos a menacing brace. Minions stir at the school's threshold, where Magnosis beckons, stories unfold. At 18 springs when knowledge blooms, the children enter, awakening dooms. Secret truths concealed in cosmic lore, creator's deception helped free terror. Not 7 but 9 in celestial song, 8th and 9th a cosmic wrong. Wars echo through the cosmic expanse. Chaos banished, but shadows enhance. Rebel ashen elders birth the chosen kin, guardians of worlds, the war to begin. Through Magnosis's halls, wisdom to glean, for chaos awakens in realms unseen. Seek the truth, hidden by cosmic veils, as chaos stirs, breaking its jails. Children of rebels, the prophecy weaves. Against ancient chaos, the fate conceive. And I can drop that in. Where do we want? Should I drop it in the Discord?
Yeah.
I think a Discord one would be good because then other people could reference it too. We could pin it even.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
It's beautiful also, I want to point out.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. We're real hard on it.
We really did.
Where the pin? I love when it asks you to pin it. It gives me the two options: nah or oh yeah, pin it.
Oh yeah, pin it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pin it good. Do.
So when going through this, Alistair pauses and goes, there are 9?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. So there was like, everything and nothing. And, for obvious reasons, they didn't really get along. And then out of those guys, I guess there was more guys. And then, but yeah, so there's 9 now, not 7.
So there would, okay, trying to translate your mannerisms. There
You can
were
speak dead
2
languages. Shut the fuck up.
There were 2, and from the 2 came 7 more, and so there are 9 in total.
I think the 7 only came from everything.
So just to give you a heads up, if that's what you want to say, Aya remembers that you can, but that's not what happened. Basically, they were they were offsprings from both, basically bashing into each other. They kind of were the aftermath. So like from them attacking each other, the 7 kind of came from them hitting each other.
Okay. I have written down
Trying
something else.
Yeah, so basically as they were attacking each other, the 7 sort of just accidentally became the byproduct of the battle.
Understood.
Got it. Okay. Change that real fast.
Yeah. So yeah, so you guys, I'm just gonna assume you guys kind of go in and explain all this to the 7 or all, to the group, and like they're getting like a new history lesson. So this is a lot. Beck is just sitting there like, yes, makes total sense. Looking at Kalanapi reassuringly, like, yes. And Illamine is just like very uncharacteristically emoting a lot, and is just like not okay. And Alistair's like, this makes so much sense. It's like just like galaxy brain over there, just like
I can see every equation.
yeah, just like all the pieces are finally, like all his theories are finally being answered by like things that it's like, these were the missing pieces. Everything's connected.
He's having a full-on Charlie Day moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That was freakily good.
Yeah. I practiced after Christian did it. And so yeah, so you've got like, you explain all of this to them. You explain that you can summon any book to this room, that the library card works here. You're explaining all this stuff. And so they kind of go, they're just absorbing all this information. And so over the next 2 weeks, you're going to kind of bring them up to speed because you realize if you'd gotten more people, this might have been overwhelming and a lot. And it's kind of good that you started out small because, like, you're now realizing that you are disrupting people's entire sense of what is. Beck seems fine, but, you know...
Beck lives in a state of obliviousness.
Yeah, very much.
I feel like once we start
you tell me what to
going,
hit.
yeah, once we start going, he'll be like, "That's what we're doing. Got it."
Yep. It's like he just wants to learn to do sport well, and that's what he's doing. Yeah. So with that, we're gonna end the session.
Yay!
Oh.
Honestly, super good timing because now that it's getting late, I'm like, "Oh, I am fading." Okay.
Go to bed.
You level up?
Do we level up?
Yeah, you did level up.
Yeah.
Adversity tokens for everybody.
Yay.
I don't think that's what you get for leveling up.
Well, what
That's
do
what
we
you
get
get
for
for
leveling up?
failing.
Last time we leveled up, we got world-breaking abilities.
I want a
Yeah, no,
world-breaking
you
ability.
you've got a cool jacket.
I already had that.
It's still cool.
Still cool. It remains cool. I didn't realize its coolness was going to be called into
Okay.
question every
episode.
every episode. We have to.
You
to
leveled up
vote
as
hot
a
or not.
collective. You've got new friends to help you with everything.
What
You've
was
now
this
got
new
a
level?
Squad.
What was the new level? The power of friendship.
Yeah.
Alright.
Heck yes.
So, with that being said, as far as the raid goes, I am seeing quite a bit of Dungeons and Dragons on a Wednesday. Final Fantasy 14, a little bit of Fortnite. Who else is doing stuff? We got some people just drawing art, and it looks like somebody just logged on to start doing Baldur's Gate.
Ooh. Oh, big God. This one just got on to do Baldur's Gate?
Normally they have quite a couple more followers or people watching than this. It says 0, so I'm like, oh, y'all just started.
I mean, if someone just jumped on a little early hype raid, I'm always for.
Early hype raid? Alright, let's go hang out with the Smoking Barrel Tavern.
Hey, let's start them off strong, guys.
I love Smoking Barrel, dude. They're so wholesome.
So
Because
wholesome.
especially since it's a husband-wife duo, there's a very good chance that they are playing together simultaneously. Because that's how they did their It Takes Two stream. Cutest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah. I
They
love
disappeared
watching
for a
couples
second. I
play
was like,
that
wait,
game.
where did they go? Yeah, if you ever want like therapy with your significant other, play that. It's such a good team building exercise for y'all. Alright. But anybody got any last minute announcements before we skedaddle?
No, everyone, thanks for being here. Of course, check out
Come
our
hang out
streams
with us on Friday.
on
Tell your friends that we need 3 more followers. That's it. 3 more.
Yeah.
3 more followers at 1,000. That's so cool.
Yup, we need 3. And we gotta hydrate before we dip out, so everybody in the chat, you should honor that hydrate too. Y'all been sitting here
Cheers.
for a hot second.
Yeah.
All the thirst we've been steaming up today.
Mood.
Drink your water.
Alright. We will see you guys all on Tuesday for Cody's game, the Republic of Devulcrum.
Yeah, I got a big Valorant episode coming up. Excited.
Oh, I'm so jazzed. Oh, I'm so fucking jazzed. Let's go. Alright. But we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.